Yo, welcome into MaxPreps.com. I'm Zach Poff. Got McKenna Guerrero in the house with me.
Hey, everybody.
And McKenna, yeah, you're doing that for a reason.
Yeah.
The 2019 Polynesian Bowl just added some more big-time players, and we're going to break that down for you. And obviously, it starts with five-star offensive guard Cardell Thomas from Southern Lab University.
Yeah, what a season he had this last year.
Yeah, MaxPreps Junior All-American. He's #1 rated guard in the country for a reason. You see his name there along with Allen's 4-star wide receiver, Theo Wiese. And when you put on the tape of Wiese, you're just instantly impressed. This guy is a big-time playmaker. Kind of reminds me of Mike Evans a little bit.
I'm really excited to see him and Grant Tisdale next season. Yeah. They're a phenomenal combo, so can't wait to see
what they do last year. They messed around and won a state title. Yeah. The first Allen's won since the Kyler Murray days. And a lot of that had to do with Theo Wiese along with Grant Tisdale. Yes. Obviously, Brock Sturgis, too, big-time running back. And then speaking of running backs, Sean Dollars
just transferred from Rancho Cucamonga to Mater Dei.
Yeah, he'll be balling at Mater Dei.
Rushed for 919 yards last season.
#1 all-purpose back in the 2019 class. DeGabriel Floyd, also a transfer. He'll be at Westlake next year for his senior season. He'll also be out in Hawaii. And speaking of running backs, Austin Jones, a pretty good one. Bishop O'Dowd High School, rushed for nearly 2,000 yards and 29 touchdowns last year. And, we're going to talk about quarterback Sam Howell from North Carolina.
3,372 yards passing last season, 36 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, Coach Balcom says that he's a playmaker. That's what he told SEC Country. He's that it factor when things will make things happen. He's intelligent. He's humble. He's got it all.
He's a #4 quarterback in the class of 2019 also. And we'll look at the next batch of names, and this one's led by De La Salle's Isaiah Foskey, big-time tight end, #4 tight end in the class of 2019. And, Raylan Goforth from Bosco. Yeah. St. John Bosco's having some guys creeping in over to Hawaii. Maybe Stephen Blaylock put out a good word for these guys. So.
Yeah, I think so. Well, and Jaden Woodby was invited, but he began his new chapter at Florida State, so would have been nice to have him there, but I think he was ready.
And then on the last batch of names, you see George Holani there, Bosco, 3-star running back. And, you were talking to me earlier, just an impressive junior season he had because he really had to step in with some of the injuries in the backfield for Bosco last year.
And especially during that Centennial game. I mean, Centennial was without Tanner McKee, but he rushed for 3 touchdowns, caught that 38-yard pass from DJ Wangalele. So he's one of those wow factor players as well.
Yeah, so these were 16 new players added. There's a total of 39 so far, so they still got 61 to go to get to that 100 range. And,
but the talent just keeps getting better and better every year.
I was talking to guys earlier here at work where I was saying where, this reminds me of the UFC a lot. Shout out to Max Holloway, big-time Hawaiian fighter. But where in the it's such a fast-growing event. In the UFC's case, the fastest-growing sport. And it's only going to be the 3rd year for the Polynesian Bowl. The success they had in 2018.
You would never think of how amazing of a bowl it was.
Yeah, because it's such a brand new event, and I really think this is becoming the second biggest event outside of the U.S. Army All-American Bowl. Of course, not the U.S. Army game anymore.
Yes.
But this is a big-time event. It's only in its 3rd year.
It is.
Jesse Sapolo's done an outstanding job running the event. Obviously our guy Bert's done a big-time job, along with Kevin too. But, the Polynesian Bowl is a big-time event. And you
get to learn about the Polynesian culture. What a beautiful culture. Yeah. They're so welcoming.
Yeah.
It was just we were there, so it was a great time.
And the list of guys that have already committed, this was back, over a month ago. Ishmael Sopser, he's only the #1 recruit overall in the class of 2019 from Amite High School out in Louisiana. And Brew McCoy, the #1 athlete, also another big-time name that's going to be there.
Definitely an exciting player to watch on both sides of the ball, and I'm just super excited to see him and Bryce Young next season.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are we'll see if Mater Dei is the #1 team when our rankings come out later. Not for a while, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say.
July or August.
February.
I'm always thinking about it, though.
Yeah, that is true.
We'll
I'm
see.
having football withdrawals already.
A team that might be in the running for that #1 spot is Chris Steele's St. John Bosco Braves team.
Yes.
He's also going to be there.
Hey, what was his quote this year?
He basically said they ain't losing to anybody.
He said St. John Bosco is not losing a game next year. We're not running from any of y'all.
A team that lost to Bosco and Mater Dei in back-to-back years in the CIF State Championship game. De La Salle, Henry Toto is going to be there also, too, a big-time linebacker.
But I also have to say about Sean Dollars, Rancho Cucamonga did lose to Bosco, so he's looking for revenge this year, too.
He's at Mater Dei now. He don't care about Rancho Cucamonga anymore.
I know, but he still wants that revenge. He wants to get that
He was up there getting his TOC trophy for Mater Dei, and he wasn't even on the team last year. I love it. Fatui Tuateli, big-time fan of this kid. He's a five-star defensive tackle. St. Louis High School, Marcus Mariota, Tua Tagovailoa, same school. And he's going to be there, too. Yeah,
like you said, St. Louis High School has produced so many humble guys. Like you said, Marcus Mariota, Tua Tagovailoa, Chevin Cordero.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see, them next season.
Some other Hawaiian guys that are going to be there. Inoki Mahi from Kahuku High School. Manny Noah Tufono from Punahou High School. They're also going to be there. We're able to interview some of these guys, too. Great young guys.
And what a great job Inoki has done covering for Soljay Maeva. He is in the 2020. Soljay is in the 2020 class, but they've been really great together.
Some other notable names: Kyle Ford. I'm a big fan of Kyle Ford down at Orange Lutheran, big time wide receiver.
Another great Trinity combo right there. Dude. Brian Holinsky and Kyle Ford.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes that are going to be from the Trinity League that are going to be out in Hawaii next year. Mace Funa from Mater Dei.
Yes.
Also going to be there.
Definitely one of my favorite players to watch.
Talia Tagovailoa, the younger brother of Tua, also already committed to the 2019 game.
Just imagine having your brother go into the second half and win that natty.
Yeah.
Imagine how excited you are. Hey. And the first thing Tua does goes to his family.
I'm going to say Talia is going to do the same thing that older bro did, where he's going to tear it up during the whole regional circuit events.
All right.
He's going to have a big time showing up in Oregon for the Elite 11 finals.
2018 Elite 11 MVP? Because Tua was
I know. I don't know if I'm going to go that far just yet. I think that race is going to be wide open. Spencer Rattler, huge fan of that kid too. Grant Gunnell, another guy that's going to be at the Polynesian Bowl in 2019 too. I'm going to go that far and say he's going to win Elite 11 MVP just like Big Bro did. And he's going to skyrocket up the 24/7 rankings.
Okay.
You can book that.
All right.
So, we're talking about some 5-stars here. There's 7 total 5-stars already out of the 39 players. And this one's shaping up to be better than maybe 2018. And 2018 has some dogs.
They did. I guess we'll have to wait and see for the rest of the 60, though.
And we talked about the quarterback position. Grant Gunnell.
Yes.
Sam Howell. Talia Tagovailoa. And Marietta Valley's Hank Bachmeyer. What do they all have in common? They're all top 5 quarterbacks in the class of 2019, and they're already committed to the event. So, the Polynesian Bowl smart.
I mean, look at who we had.
Quarterbacks get butts in the seat.
Look at who we had in the 2018. We had DTR. We had Devin Leary. We had Chevin Cordero.
Tanner McKee.
I know.
Come on. How are you going to forget the MVP?
What?
You didn't even bring up the MVP.
I was waiting.
You're just so happy.
And he did commit to Stanford.
I knew you were going to say that. And this game, too, also features a lot of ones. You have the number 1 recruit, Ishmael Sobser. Number 1 athlete, Brew McCoy. Number 1 safety, Bishop Dunn's Brian Williams, a 2019 Texas A&M commit. Cardell Thomas, number 1 guard. And Sean Dollar Bills, y'all.
Yes.
Number 1 all-purpose running back from Mater Dei. The defending national champs, but he wasn't playing there last year. So he's hoping he can go Big Sean on him and go back to back.
He's waiting for that revenge.
Easy on the table there.
No, I'm just really excited for this event.
Before we wrap up, what did you love most? Because we both went out there for the 2018 Polynesian Bowl. What do you got to say to the kids that are really thinking about going to this?
Man, you know what?
Look them right in the eyes.
This was a phenomenal event. I think you could probably ask anyone that was there, any of the athletes or any of the media.
You get to go to Honolulu.
You do. But the people there were just amazing. And everyone that's part of the Polynesian Bowl, it just made it that much better of an experience. Yeah,
I mean, the thing I love most about going out there was, first of all, I'd never met one person that was in a bad mood. So that was awesome.
True. Yeah.
But just the Polynesian culture is definitely a great experience.
Yeah.
Because
I love the whole family
it really puts things into perspective.
Yes, it does.
And also, too, you get to go play at Aloha Stadium in Honolulu, Hawaii. The weather's great. The beach is right there. You get to do a lot of cool things. So you really got to go.
And, when Fatui Tuateli gave us his quote that
what did he say?
Hawaii boys have been getting slept on way too long. When I'm out there, I'm not only representing myself, I'm representing all of Hawaii. And being out there, it really put that in perspective.
Yeah. And it was cool, you know, seeing Marcus Mariota coming back. And just the message he had to the kids.
I swear, there was like hundreds of people in line, and I swear he took a picture with everyone. Juju Smith-Schuster, hilarious, loved his speech.
Juju, he
Great guy.
He was dabbing on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Fight on. You know I had to get that in there.
I know. I figured.
Yeah, so that's all the time we got. We're also going to be heading out to Vegas most likely in April, too, for the Polynesian Bowl. They got the the regional events, the circuits going on. So we're going to head out to Vegas. There's going to be some big-time players there.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone that's already been selected.
Really excited what the Polynesian Bowl's got going on right now. It's becoming a marquee event. The 2019 game is going to be fun. I can't wait.
Me too.
That's all the time we got. That's McKenna Guerrero. I'm Zach Poff here on MaxPreps.com.